Alright, hey, what's up, you guys? Gavin here. Today we have an excellent artist we're looking at today. More amongst the electronic dance music than the usual alternative. Zedd. If you know him, leave it in the comment section some of the best tracks you've heard by him. The album we're looking at today is True Colors. It's going to be a good one. So the first song we're looking at today is Addicted to a Memory. Now, this album actually got a lot of buzz. I don't know if you knew about it, but like prior to the album release, Zedd had done these kind of like get-togethers, but they were like marathon things. Like he would send out like a mass text or maybe on a tweet or something where he would give a location out, and whoever like the first 50 people to run there and get there on time got to listen to certain tracks off the album. It was color oriented or color themed, and it was really cool how he did that. But yeah, we're gonna start talking about some of the things. My first impression of the album. This is probably amongst my first or second time I've really listened to this album. It's definitely Zedd. I liked his like live stuff. I think it's really cool how he plays live. He's really a talented artist. Let me see. Off this album, I remember listening to I Want You to Know. The first one, I had actually heard, before the original song, I had heard a remix of it, and that remix is amazing. Holy crap. I love the remix of it and everything. It's so amazing. Same with Paper Cuts. That was the other song that I heard off of this album that I really liked. This whole album was really good. I have this thing where like with Zedd's music, he has a really good platform for creativity. You know, he comes out with these really good songs, and there's so many things you can do with his music that I really like. I usually take the songs that I like off of his album, and then I go look for remixes of them, because I think it's really cool to see like underground artists and how they take their turn on this song and how they would edit into their like I guess mix or songs. It's really cool, and I really like it. I'm actually gonna look up lyrics because these songs have lyrics. I found out that some EDM songs, if they have singing in it, they have lyrics. So I'm not thinking of stuff like glitch hop or trap or something that the songs, like the music is from like radio songs, and they remix them to where it's like you can't understand any of it. So that's usually where I get that whole EDM music doesn't have lyrics type thing. So the first song is Addicted to a Memory. And I have a brief. I remember I watched this documentary of this whole album, and pretty much he said that this song had a lot to do with how all his memories kind of play into his music, and how it influences him to make decisions in his songs. Alright, so the song starts off, we are a violent chemistry. Love has taken us as far as we can reach, but I can't leave. We are imagined ecstasy, holding on to what we used to be. Addicted to a memory, holding on to what we used to be, addicted to a memory. We are in love enemies. We are sentimental slaves on broken knees. We're empty we were, and we were one identity. Now the trouble is remembering. Addicted to a memory. That's pretty good. Pretty fun lyrics. So the next song we're looking at is I Want You to Know, featuring Selena Gomez. Now I thought this was a really good song. the original and the remix. I mean, for me, the remix I prefer. I don't remember if this song was on the radio. If you guys know if the song was on the radio or not, leave in the comment section, because I would really like to know. You and me in the same line. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me in the same course. I'm dipping up the chain reaction. And here we go, here I go, here I go. No. Anyways, so the music video is really good too. No, no, honey, it's ready tonight. This whole video is just gonna be me singing. Night, night, night. Tell me tonight. Tell me lies, tell me lies. You know, I'm so done. Alright, so it starts off, I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me run the same course. I'm slipping down a chain reaction, and here I go, here I go, here I go, go. And once again I'm yours in fractions. It takes me down, pulls me down low. Honey, it's raining tonight, but storms always have an eye, have an eye. Tell me you're covered tonight, or tell me lies. I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I don't actually remember or recall really what he said about this song. I remember more of him talking about how when he was dating her, he was really in the public eye, and that kind of that was really weird to him. Like, he had gotten this really big crowd. You know, if you know who Zedd is, you know how popular he is and how he got. But, which is interesting. I'm going to talk about that in a second. But, yeah, this song didn't really have, I don't remember really a meaning or anything. I just remember him kind of going on a tangent about how when he was dating Selena Gomez, he was really in the spotlight. But brings me back to what I was about to say about how he actually got to the spotlight. He was opening up for Skrillex, and then Skrillex, everyone just fell in love with his music that same time, which is really cool. In my opinion, I didn't know that's how he got big. I didn't really understand how he had gotten. I mean, I guess with a lot of artists, I don't really know the key point to where their fame kind of took off. But I guess that was kind of for Zedd. That was his key point, opening up for Skrillex, which is really cool to know. The rest of the lyrics are pretty much the beginning. I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me run the same course. So the next song after this is Beautiful Now. And band similarities. So we start talking about Beautiful Now. I guess let me kind of talk about who Zedd really is like, if anything. In my opinion, I don't really think he is like anyone. He's kind of a really good mix. Let's see. If I had to say anyone who he's like, it's not like Skrillex. Skrillex is more of like a dubstep person, and a lot of the big names. Chami is like, no, not chill step, but it's really hard to pinpoint where exactly Zedd fits in. If you guys have any suggestions of who Zedd might, any band similarities or I guess artist similarities Zedd has with some other artists, leave in the comment section. Cause yeah, I'm kind of having a hard time figuring that out. I always thought that Zedd was really original to me. He kind of takes what people like in popular music and kind of made it his own, in my opinion, which is really fun because it's fun and it has like a sentimental background to it. I don't know, it's really good music. My favorite song off this album is probably Paper Cut. I really like that song. I love the way it what it means to me. I like that. Singing and screaming styles. For me, this music doesn't really have much singing, or not screaming. I would say screaming. It doesn't have much screaming, and the singing isn't actually Zedd. Wait, actually, no, I think. Transmission's a pretty good one. Yeah, I'll be sure to leave a link of where you can find these songs, so you can listen along with me. The thing with me, when I first ever heard Zedd, I had my first song was Clarity. The very first song I ever heard with Zedd was Clarity, and I gotta tell you, that song, I didn't know about that song technically until someone had told me about it. Actually, it was my significant other who mentioned. Apparently, we had danced to it, and in that, she was telling me she gave me a brief description of what it was, and I think I had heard that song. From that description of what she told me, I had put it together that was another song, and from then I had only like a piece of it. So I was like putting puzzle pieces together to find this song, and eventually I did, which was Clarity, and I was like, oh my god, it's Clarity. I have clarity now from this song, which is weird. Y'all should count how many times, make a drinking game of how many times I say which. So Download Love is really good. True Colors is pretty good too. After this one, I'm gonna skip straight to Paper Cut because I want to listen to that. I think this one had Kesha in it, if I do believe so. My true colors. Alright. So this song is, last song I'm listening to is Paper Cut. Whew. Girls and boys, let me just tell you right now, Troye Sivan and Zedd need to make more music together. That's all I have to say. Because this came out to be a really good song. A really, really good flippin' song, you guys. I was sitting there listening to this, like, dancing, was getting into my feels, figuring out what my feels meant. Like, it was just, it was like taking Like having an ayahuasca trip up in here, figuring out my whole life. But yeah, this song is really good. The singing, everybody sings really well on this album. There's a lot of people to mention. Adam Cherry, Julia Michaels, Troye Sivan, Selena Gomez. It's a really action-packed with a lot of big names in this album. Feels like we're bleeding down deep, that we might not get back up. Like a paper cup. Yeah, I'll probably leave a link where you can also find the remix, because I think the remix is just as good. But anyways, I'm gonna close up here. Leave it on that note. Thank you for watching. If you have any other suggestions of artists, bands, movies, leave them in the comments section. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.